Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Hollywood has always been a place full of glamour, celebrities and secrets. Amid the red carpets and flashing cameras, many celebrities have kept their sexual identities hidden for years. But over time, as social norms have shifted and the world has become more accepting of diversity, many have bravely embraced their truth. Today we're diving deep into the lives of 15 celebrities who kept their sexuality a secret for years and eventually came out. Their stories of self-discovery, courage, and resilience are not only inspiring, but also play a crucial role in the ongoing conversation about LGBTQ+ representation in Hollywood. So, let's embark on this journey together. Jodie Foster has been one of Hollywood's most respected actresses for decades. From her early work in films like Taxi Driver to her powerful performances in The Silence of the Lambs, Foster has garnered praise for her skill and versatility. However, despite her fame, Foster maintained a tight grip on her personal life, particularly her sexuality. While rumors swirled about her being gay, Foster never publicly confirmed anything. It wasn't until her acceptance speech at the 2013 Golden Globe Awards that Foster opened up to the world about her sexuality. During her speech, she touched on her decision to remain private about her personal life, explaining that it was a conscious choice to protect her career and her family. Foster's coming out moment was monumental, as it showed the importance of living authentically while respecting one's own boundaries. Her bravery in sharing her truth resonated deeply with fans and set a precedent for others in Hollywood. Ricky Martin was once known as the Latin heartthrob, who captured the world's attention with his irresistible charm and catchy hits like Livin' La Vida Loca and She Bangs. His popularity soared in the late 90s and early 2000s, but during this time, Martin kept his sexuality a closely guarded secret. Despite speculation from the media, Martin never openly discussed his personal life. In 2010, after years of silence, he made a powerful decision to come out publicly. In an emotional blog post, Martin wrote, "I am proud to say that I am a fortunate homosexual man." His admission not only sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, but also sent a clear message to his fans and the Latin community that it was okay to embrace who you are, no matter what. Since coming out, Martin has become a fierce advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and has been instrumental in changing the conversation around representation in the Latinx community. Kristen Stewart rose to fame with her role as Bella Swan in the Twilight Saga, one of the most successful movie franchises of all time. Stewart's portrayal of Bella made her a household name, but her personal life was often the subject of media scrutiny. While there were countless rumors about her sexuality, Stewart was always careful about not labeling herself. She never discussed her romantic life publicly until more recently, when she opened up about her relationships with women. In an interview with The Guardian, Stewart talked about her past relationships, saying, "I've never been the person who's like, I'm going to define myself by my sexuality, but I think I've always known." Stewart's shift towards openly discussing her sexuality has made her a powerful voice in Hollywood, where LGBTQ+ representation is still a work in progress. Her openness has inspired many young people to embrace their identities without shame or fear of judgment. Sarah Paulson is one of Hollywood's most talented and versatile actresses, known for her roles in American Horror Story and The People vs. O.J. Simpson. Her career has been marked by a series of groundbreaking performances, and her personal life has also sparked much interest. For years, Paulson kept her romantic relationships private, but in 2015, she publicly acknowledged her relationship with actress Holland Taylor. Despite the significant age gap between the two women, their relationship has been one of Hollywood's most talked about pairings. Paulson and Taylor's openness about their love has been widely praised, as it has challenged ageism and promoted acceptance in Hollywood. In interviews, Paulson has shared her belief that love is love, and it's important not to be confined by societal norms or expectations. Her advocacy for love and acceptance has been empowering for fans who identify with her story. Ellen DeGeneres is one of the most beloved figures in entertainment. Her career has spanned decades, and she is known for her work as a comedian, TV host, and actress. However, in 1997, DeGeneres made history when her character on the sitcom Ellen came out as gay, which was one of the first instances of an openly gay character on television. This was groundbreaking at the time, but it was also incredibly brave. Ellen's real-life coming out soon followed, and while it was met with significant backlash, she stood firm in her decision to live authentically. At the time, coming out in Hollywood was incredibly risky, and many feared that doing so would end their careers. But Ellen proved everyone wrong. Not only did her career continue to thrive, but she also became a staunch advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, using her platform to speak out about issues affecting the community. Ellen's courage and resilience paved the way for other LGBTQ+ individuals in Hollywood and beyond. Sir Ian McKellen is a living legend in the acting world. His iconic roles in films like The Lord of the Rings and X-Men have cemented his place as one of the greatest actors of his generation. However, McKellen's personal life is just as groundbreaking as his career. In 1988, when he was still a rising star in Hollywood, McKellen came out publicly as gay. At the time, being openly gay in Hollywood was still a rarity, and McKellen's decision to speak out was considered radical. He was one of the first openly gay actors in the mainstream, and he faced significant challenges as a result. However, McKellen's bravery in embracing his sexuality has inspired countless others in the industry. Since coming out, McKellen has been an outspoken advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, and his activism has included everything from founding the Stonewall organization to speaking out about the importance of LGBTQ+ representation in the media. McKellen has become a trailblazer for LGBTQ+ rights, and his legacy continues to inspire new generations of actors and activists. Wentworth Miller became a household name after starring in the hit TV series Prison Break, but his personal life remained private for many years. In 2013, Miller made a bold decision to come out publicly as gay. His coming out wasn't a typical announcement. Miller was invited to the St. Petersburg International Film Festival in Russia, but he declined, citing the country's anti-LGBTQ+ laws as his reason. This move garnered widespread attention and prompted Miller to open up about his sexuality in a heartfelt statement. In his words, he had spent years avoiding conversations about his personal life because of the fear of discrimination. But by coming out, Miller made an important statement about standing up for what's right and using his platform to speak out against injustice. His decision was met with overwhelming support from fans and colleagues alike, and he has continued to be an advocate for LGBTQ+ rights ever since. Tessa Thompson is one of the brightest stars in Hollywood today, known for her roles in films like Thor, Ragnarok, and Creed. Thompson has always been an advocate for diversity and inclusion, both in her career choices and her personal life. In interviews, she has openly discussed her fluid approach to sexuality, saying that she does not believe in the need to label herself. Thompson has had relationships with both men and women and feels that love should not be confined to rigid societal categories. Her honesty and openness about her sexuality have made her a powerful figure for those who struggle with their own identities, and her voice is a much-needed addition to the conversation about LGBTQ+ representation in Hollywood. Billy Porter is one of Hollywood's most dynamic figures. Known for his role in the hit series Pose and his trailblazing fashion choices on red carpets, Porter has become a symbol of LGBTQ+ visibility. He came out as gay in 1997, at a time when few actors in the industry were openly embracing their sexuality. Since then, Porter has been a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, particularly in the area of transgender visibility. His role in Pose, which portrays the lives of LGBTQ+ people of color, has been a major step forward for representation in Hollywood. Porter's activism and artistry continue to inspire people around the world as he uses his platform to fight for equality and acceptance. Neil Patrick Harris has been a beloved actor for many years, thanks to his roles in How I Met Your Mother and Doogie Howser, MD. But in 2006, Harris made a public announcement that he was gay, marking a significant moment in his career. At the time, coming out was a risky move for many actors, but Harris's decision was met with overwhelming support. He has since lived openly with his husband, actor David Burtka, and their 2 children. Harris has continued to be an outspoken advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, using his platform to speak about equality and the importance of living authentically. His courage in coming out has helped pave the way for other actors in Hollywood to be open about their sexuality. George Takei is perhaps best known for his role as Hikaru Sulu in Star Trek, but in 2005 he made headlines when he publicly came out as gay. Takei's decision to live authentically was a significant moment for the LGBTQ+ community, especially for older generations who had not seen many openly gay actors in Hollywood at the time. Takei has been a fierce advocate for LGBTQ+ rights ever since, using his platform to speak out about everything from marriage equality to the importance of representation. Takei's journey has been one of courage and strength, and his voice continues to be an important part of the LGBTQ+ movement today. Zachary Quinto rose to fame for his portrayal of Spock in the Star Trek reboot films. While he was already a recognized actor, his personal life remained relatively private for some time. In 2011, Quinto made a landmark decision to publicly come out as gay following the tragic suicide of his close friend, actor and activist Tyler Clementi. Quinto's coming out was significant not just for his fans, but for Hollywood, as it represented an actor who was willing to use his platform for greater good. He has since become a vocal advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, particularly in areas of bullying prevention and mental health awareness. Quinto's bravery in sharing his story has inspired many and opened doors for more actors to come out publicly, knowing they will be supported. John Barrowman, best known for his roles in Doctor Who and Torchwood, has been one of the most outspoken, openly gay actors in Hollywood. Barrowman has never shied away from discussing his sexuality, and he has often used his platform to fight for LGBTQ+ rights. In fact, he came out as gay early in his career, and his openness has made him a role model for many in the LGBTQ+ community. Barrowman is also an advocate for HIV awareness and has been involved in many charitable causes throughout his career. His lively personality and confidence in embracing his true self have made him an inspiration for those who are navigating their own journeys of self-acceptance. Anderson Cooper, one of the most prominent journalists in the world, made a long-anticipated announcement in 2012 when he publicly came out as gay. For years, Cooper had remained private about his sexuality, but after much consideration, he decided to embrace his truth. His coming-out statement was made in a straightforward and professional manner, reflecting his integrity and commitment to honesty. In his public announcement, Cooper explained that being gay was simply a part of who he was, but it didn't define him. His announcement was a moment of profound significance, especially within the media world, as it demonstrated the power of authenticity. Since coming out, Cooper has continued to be a leading figure in journalism and has been an advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. His openness about his personal life has empowered many others in the public eye to follow suit, leading to greater acceptance and visibility for LGBTQ+ individuals in media. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. We'll continue discussing LGBTQ+ representation in Hollywood and much more, so stay tuned. See you in the next video. Take care, and always remember to celebrate who you truly are. Goodbye for now.